Boarding requested. Do you want to board crew? Passengers bus is coming. Passengers boarding starting. Passengers bus is coming. Passengers boarding starting.
Sorry everybody, sorry, I am here. Sorry for giving you a little bit of a seizure. Welcome. We are here today on board the Airbus A380, and we are at Courchevel indeed. I'm not kidding about that. And this is gonna go very well because I figured, you know, the flight simulator and, you know, all the add-ons, GSX, SimBrief, whatever, they don't really care about the size of the airport you're operating from. So you're able to board almost 500 people on board an A380 to take off from a runway that has less meters than people. Look, this thing has like, what, 500 meters of runway, and that's less runway than people on board this plane. Look at a new passenger bus coming to get new passengers in. That is just absolutely insane. 160 people on board. How are you guys doing? I mean, today is a bit of a special day because it is the Airbus A380's 20th birthday. 20th birthday indeed. Yes, actually, this is I discovered that just now while the stream was starting. I didn't even plan that, but yes, 20 years ago, and on the 27th of April 2005, the A380 flew for the first time. And yes, once again, this thing will probably take off, and we're gonna do a little bit of like a Courchevel air taxi to Geneva Airport, and then back, you know. Yes, yeah, look at that. Deploy the happy birthdays to Airbus's.
Joy donated €2. Happy birthday A380.
Yeah, a little bit of a happy birthday here to the worst performing airplane of Airbus. Well, in terms of sales, anyway. So this is going to be a very, very fun stream. I'm actually looking forward to this. Why? Because I was able to put together quite a flight plan that works. So here is our departure here, runway 10, from which we can immediately turn on the autopilot. I'm not kidding. The autopilot will be able to fly the left turn here to this waypoint and this waypoint. And you know, I thought we could use a bit of time here, fly to Geneva Airport and then back. So we're going to do a full flight here from the airport to the airport again. And so that will be very interesting. Don't crash into the side of a mountain. I'm pretty sure we will survive this. And I'm being genuine here. Poor A220 Swiss doesn't know that it's his birthday too. Dude, is Airbus so uncreative? Oh, it was Bombardier back then. But why are plane manufacturers so uncreative in their dates? It's all the April 27th. What else happened on the April 27th? Hold on. Let me just... Yes, get ready. Let's go ahead and hydrate. Yes, how does this airport have that many buses? I have no idea. And I don't know if we could even find 500 people to go to Geneva and back in one sitting. So this will be very interesting. Stop donating. It's now time for concentration, you know?
€2. I'd what to do with my money, so here's another €2.
Why? That's the stupidest way to spend money. Stop! I'm addicted to this channel.
OMG. I'm addicted to this channel. Donated $10.
Oh my.
Shitbox song.
Skibbity. Yeah, well, the thing is, there's worse things to be addicted to than Swiss 01. Look at this, everybody. We are boarding 500 people here at Courchevel Airport. So let's go ahead and get this party started and turn this airplane on. Let's quickly do this. And I'm being genuine. The funniest thing is, and in X-Plane, this wouldn't work, but everything, all planes here pretend that this is a normal airport with a normal runway, and we can even select these waypoints as a departure. Hello, people. Everyone is coming in. Let's go and open the door. Look at that. Hello, we've got an extremely French flight attendant right here, being super excited to host 500 people today. I wonder what the flight service is going to look like here. I mean, wow, all that enthusiasm. Great. So this is fun. It's Korean, honestly. Okay, all is fine. It is now time to turn on the APU. So let's do that quickly. APU turn on. Yes, once again, I am being genuine. This plane will not care about the fact that we're flying off of this airport. Let's turn on the APU starter now. Hope that works. APU batteries should be on, so it should be on. It should work. This plane should turn on. Come on. Come on, APU. Come on, turn on. Don't you dare. We don't have any maintenance facilities here. We barely have a passenger bus that can fit. Like, this thing doesn't even fit on the runway, like on the ramp properly here. We are literally clipping the wing into this restaurant, the Alti Bar restaurant. But you know what? I do not care. Come on, APU. Hello? Will you turn on now, please?
Passenger's bus is coming.
Ah, now it's turning on. I think the battery wasn't turned on and the annunciator doesn't work on that. Okay, why does it say fault? That is a little bit weird. Come on, turn on, you idiot! Why does it say fault? Don't you dare be broken now. What does it say fault? Now. Uh-oh. No. That's not a good way to start this stream. Hold on. Let's see. Is there any problems here? No, there shouldn't be. This thing should work. Right? It should. So come on. Turn on! Connect a GPU then. Alright, I guess I'll do that. This plane doesn't need a GPU, but we can just connect one. That's, I guess, a good way to work around our problems here. So yes, come on, ground power unit. Connect now.
Passengers boarding starting.
We're still boarding people here. 500 people on board this plane. On a 500 meter long runway, which is very funny. Turn off APU now. Yeah, I'm kind of like the first person to not be able to turn on this airplane. Let's see. APU battery switch is on, but the APU master switch won't turn on. Let's maybe see. Come on, have that on now. Uh-oh. Is this plane broken or something? Like, why doesn't the ground power unit connect properly either? Oh no, A380. It's your birthday. You're supposed to perform today. You're supposed to do... I mean, we can maybe get panel states going and just have this airplane be on powered.
Good afternoon.
Come on.
Boarding pass, please. Good afternoon.
APU on. Yeah. Just power up. Okay. This will be great. Look at this. We're still boarding people. Look at that. Fully loaded A380. And I promise you, because of the very poor physics here, this will actually work. We will actually... I've tried this before the stream. I was like, no, I'm not going to have this flight ruined by not being able to take off. But we are genuinely going to be able to do that. Oh my god. What? How much is 50 memberships? Wait, 50? What? How much is 50? Wait, that's 50 memberships. Everyone in the comments going to be a member now. All right, maybe you guys are lucky if you've been posting in the comments. Jesus Christ. 50. Look at the chat here. Everyone's becoming a member now. Celtrix. Dude, please write me on Instagram so I can, like, complain about you being an idiot for doing this. 50 memberships. Oh my god. Okay, this flight is now in your name, sir. Why? Look at that. Holy 50 memberships. That's like half of all the members there are, by the way. All right, good news, everybody. Holy mo, this is like, we just had, within just 1 minute, we had so many good news. Now, as you can see, the airplane is finally powering up. The electricity is working. So, geez, this thing's just gonna run through here and just announce people as new members. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and request the company flight plan. Let's go ahead and enter it. Insert. Look at that. Yes. Can you see this? This is actually working, and I'm not kidding, it's actually working. So as planned, as I mentioned to you, Jesus, I put together a flight plan right here. Holy moly. All right, now this has got to work out. If I crash, then that's bad for aura of mine. Holy moly. So once again, I was able to put together a very, very thorough flight plan right here, where we have a departure. We're going to turn left. And on arrival, because we're going to do a full circle flight, we're going to turn back. we're going to have the autopilot be able to fly the whole approach into Courchevel Airport, which is not only sounds not only crazy, but is crazy. Holy moly. Good. So let's take a look. Let's select a departure right here. We're going to, of course, select runway 04. Is that runway 04? I thought it was runway what was it again? Runway, yeah, 04. Never mind. I thought it was runway 10, but I confused that here. All right, temporary flight plan. Very, very good. Let's go ahead and get rid of the discontinuity. Holy moly. Let's delete discontinuity. Insert. And as you can see, we have... Oh, this is a weird waypoint that I need to get rid of as well. The 8080. We don't want that. So, once again, what I'm planning here is a beautiful flight plan. Where we're going to... Look, so this is the plan here. Where we're going to depart nicely here. Holy, look at that. Oh my god. This is just... Like, we're just having 50 people here. This is just crazy. Yeah, seriously, welcome to A225. Oh, and 225. This is just insane. It's like the craziest thing that I've ever seen. Like, I've never seen 50 memberships being gifted on YouTube. That is like, you've just broken a record there, man. That is just insane. All right, so, let's get going. We want runway 04, and the approach probably RNAV 04, and the star arrival of... Oh, Bello for November. There we go. And that should work. Let's get rid of the route discontinuity. What I'm doing here now is planning a meticulous flight plan that the Airbus will be able to follow. Look at that. We're going to do a left turn as prescribed, and then we're going to take... This is going to be beautiful. This is going to be the best stream in the world. Stick around. Okay, perfect. So, oh my god, it's just 50 people. Stop becoming members now! I need to make a members-only Discord server. I did make a Discord server, but I kind of got rid of it because it got a bit too stressful, but I have to do that. Jesus,
Passengers bus is coming.
Okay, let's see. Yeah. So what I want now is our performance, so... Oh my god. Oh my... Alright, let's see. We have... Look at that. And this is the most ridiculous part. Once again, this plane thinks it's like a normal airport. Courchevel. It says Courchevel to Geneva. That's just so dumb. Alright. Good. So, let's start planning our weights here. I think we are... oh my... It just keeps going. Don't beg for memberships now. Is this pre-recorded? Absolutely not, Daniel, you idiot. I'm waiting for the A340 tail dragger. No, that will never come. That A340 tail dragger is the worst idea I've ever seen. Maybe I should do it. Okay. Let's go, and I was Googling something here for this flight. So let's go quickly and get our weights here. We want weight.
Passengers board.
Zero fuel weight is 350 tons. We're weighing 350 tons. Okay, jeez. Block fuel, 20,000 tons, which is not too much. And then the CG, no idea. Does it say it here? Let's just say 40% and just hope that accepts it. Perfect. Oh my god, you guys are absolutely insane. All right, so let's take a look. We want flaps 1, packs off. We want that. Anti-ice off. Is this our V-speeds here? It, well, might just be. Well, we were probably not going to reach that many knots, to be honest, until we arrive. This is just insane. My computer's about to break because of all the people becoming members. Because of you now, Citrix. All right, so here you go. Cruise flight is good. So let's go ahead and talk to ATC now. Let's quickly do that. We want now... Oh, sorry. I want to contact Courchevel. Let's maybe see if the French are nice today. This is a birthday flight of the Airbus A380. So, let's take a look. Comms. Information 120.080. So, let's see if that works. Decimal 080. Let's enter that in. And also turn on our radio. That might be a good idea. Courchevel information. Good day. Air France 001. Radio check. Just see if the French can hear me. Just Jeremy.
Air France 001, Courchevel, info, readability 5.
Air France 001, request IFR clearance to Geneva. Holy moly, it's just more and more members. 50 members. That's like a whole room of people there.
Stand by.
Okay, she's taking care of her clearance here now, so that is perfect. We will probably plan for runway 04. And then we want QNH. Yeah, it's Française 001.
Air France 001. Information is current. Cleared to Geneva. After departure, fly radar vector VP382. Initial climb to 10,000 feet. Departure on 134.03 cross 4457. Release for departure. Clearance void if not off by 1030 Zulu. Time now 1015.
Okay. Air France 001 clear to Geneva. Runway 04. Fly VP382. Climb 10,000 feet. Departure 134.03. Squawk 4457. And off block time 1030. Perfect. So we want 10,000 feet. Very, very nice. And we want a QNH soon. We need a QNH soon. But this is absolutely going magnificently. Good. So let's see. What's the boarding status now? Is the boarding completed? We've got 500 people on board our airplane. Jeez, Ben. Everyone's becoming a member now. I think you can, if you gift memberships like that, Citrix. You're the expert now. I think you can't actually select people. Is that right? I'm not sure. Sonia Rosenstein. Congratulations. I mean, it's just insane. It's like the craziest thing I've ever seen. So yeah, I gotta do the Discord server for members. I think that would be fun. Because I'm on Discord all the time because I don't have real friends. I don't know how you guys feel about that. Alright, so I think boarding is completed actually. So let's go ahead and operate stairs. Operate everything. Doors are closing, as you can tell. Let's go ahead and close all those doors indeed and get rid of the ground power unit that's already not connected. Catering truck, doors, everything has to be gotten rid of. We've got 54% of fuel, which is way too much. We're way too heavy. But I have the feeling that we might be able to take off either way. I'm not kidding about that because this airplane for some reason has crazy performance. We might actually cheat a little bit and dump a little bit of that fuel here on us. Ah, no, it's not letting us do that. Well, womp womp on that. Okay, so we are ready for boarding. So it is now time. Hello, flight attendant. Please make a nice passenger announcement. This is a birthday flight for the A380. Make sure to mention that. Okay, perfect. Let's go and turn on this plane. Let's turn on the pumps here. This is an uncontrolled airport, so we don't need to ask for anything or start up here. Jesus Christ. Lucas Taylor, also you. Thank you so much. You guys are absolutely insane. Like, it's just like a slideshow of new members. I have no idea. It's just insane. Oh my god. Some more. Stop donating now. We need to take off now.
Been watching your videos since the Infinite Flight days. Absolutely love your videos, Swiss. You've gotten me through some tough days, so thank you, sir.
Oh, I really that's very you guys are being very wholesome for no reason. I'm just gonna say it's for the A380 commemorate thing flight. So why is the fifth door not closing? I can't get it to close, but this plane is aware that it's open, but it won't close the door. Hello? It might just lose a door. What are you doing? Oh, there you go. We can now close it. Perfect. Why cannot we hear flight attendant? Hello? Flight attendant, can you hear me? Okay, so it's now time to turn on this airplane. So, ignition start, and then start engine number 4. And that should work in a jiff. No problem at all. Yes, N1 compressor is turning on. Engine number 4 is turning on indeed, as we wish. So, once again, to brief this departure, we're going to take out runway 04 here. We're going to use every single micro inch of this runway. And then we're going to depart here, turn on the autopilot, and have this airplane fly a beautiful departure here on its own. Courchevel information, or Courchevel radio, Air France 001, request QNH. Kind of need that before we get going. Let's turn on the engine number 3
Air France
here.
001, Saint on QNH 1022.
Okay. QNH 1022, Air France 001. Look at this. It's gonna go crazy. This is gonna go insane. Flight attendant got killed. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the flight attendant. She died. Maybe let's... Did I change the settings here and turn it off accidentally? Intercom. Let's see. It should work. We should maybe try a different one. Maybe a professional one. Mingzhu. Or is there... I think there should be a French one. Or maybe not. Caroline from England. Dutch Peter, the grumpy one. Grade A. Lead Flight Attendant Erica. Let's maybe see. Hey, Hey, Erica. This is the captain. Okay, engine number 4 started up. Let's turn on engine number 2 and number 1 and see if the bleeder is able to cope that. Yeah, it's able to turn on 2 engines at the same time. This is perfect. Let's turn on the transponder and everything we need. So, ATCOM. Nope, it's probably serve, actually. So serve, and then here is auto, and that is beautiful. We are turning on the A380 full of people. Why is the flight attendant died? Hello, flight attendant, still there? Anyone there? Flight attendant? Nope, she's died. Well, that's okay. Alright, there you go. Let's go ahead, and engines are turning on nicely. Let's go ahead and put flaps to 0 for this departure. We're going to put flaps to 0. Because... yeah, well... so the plan is, we will be on the runway. Then we're going to reverse here, all the way to the back. And then... I will do a static takeoff. So put the engines to full power, fullest power possible, and then release brakes, and then while we're rolling, slowly put the flaps out. And this will make sure that we don't have any drag or anything, so this will go great. Okay. Courchevel Courchevel radio, Air France 001, ready for departure, runway 04. Just they will let us know here about any oncoming traffic, but I don't think there will be any because there's no one flying around here. If you guys were flying...
Air France 001, runway 04, wind 120 at 4, cleared for takeoff.
Taking off runway 04, Air France 001. Okay, let's go ahead and do it. So I want to go forward, so release the park brake. Oh, we will not go full power.
Air France 001, runway 04, wind 120 at 3.
Shut up, French lady. Clear for takeoff, Air France 001. So, as we need and want full power, we will turn off the packs. And this will ensure that we've got a little bit of a power boost. Okay. So that turns off the air. That's like turning off the air conditioning in a car. It improves your performance slightly. Okay, so, once again, the plan is stop donating. How was your trip to Vancouver? Vancouver is a nice town. I need to post that video of flying a seaplane, you know. Because the seaplane flying, especially in the Vancouver harbor, is a bit controversial because, like, planes crash all the time. Okay, let's go and reverse thrust. Full power reverse thrust. This thing ain't really doing much, so what I'm going to do now is push back using sheets mainly because otherwise it won't really work. Okay, there you go. There you go. We're not on runway 04. Hey, maybe we should be a little bit more to the left. There you go. That's a little bit. Maybe we should. There we go. Okay. We have a little bit more spare space here on the runway, so we might use that. There we go. That's what I like. That's what I like better. Okay. So, once again, we are now taking on runway 04, so we want full power in all engines. Make sure that is going. We want Toga, 100% power. Runway 04 identified, takeoff power set, and brakes release. Now. So, there you go. Just mild input into the controls. Flaps full now. Shut up. Flaps full now. Flaps full now. Yep. Flaps full.
Don't sink. Pull up. Don't sink. Pull up.
Shit.
Don't sink. Pull up.
Well, you know, the thing is, this test flight that I did on a little bit of a lower weight configuration. Either way, positive rate landing gear up.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
Autopilot on.
Don't sink. 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 Don't sink.
Okay. We want to left heading. Speed check, flaps up. Okay, that was a little bit, we kind of deviated here from our flight plan here. Okay, all is fine. We have a little bit of mild landing gear damage. Autopilot's off. Alright, back to hand flying. No worries.
2,500.
Yeah, all's fine. Stop. There we go. Ah, that was beautiful. That was a nice departure. Maybe not. I don't know. That was okay. Let's put it that way. Alright, there we go. We're still climbing 10,000 feet now. And we want autopilot back on.
2,500.
Nope, not possible yet because we're not fast enough. Which is fine. There we go. We have been able to depart out of Courchevel Airport. Yeah, kind of. Okay, there we go. Autopilot should now fly nicely. And Courchevel radio, France 001 leaving your airspace, connecting to departure. Bye-bye. Okay, very nice. Okay, let's contact departure now. 134.030. Geneva departure, good day. Air France 001, flight level 100. Why is this plane going Toga? I didn't set that to Toga. Well, I don't mind, but like, why is it doing that? Why is the autopilot not working? I know it is. Am I talking to the right frequency?
Dear guests, this is Erica, your purser speaking. We have
Center, good day. Air France 001 at 10,000 feet. Good day.
our onboard Wi-Fi service is now available for your convenience.
She's died. No, she came back, the flight attendant. Okay, there we go.
001, fleet radar identified. Turn left heading 110, vector to VP 382, then on navigation.
And clear skies. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the
Request direct to Belus and climb Air France 001. Okay, so everybody, that was a good departure. I wonder if the land is going to work out. Once again, this is going to be a little bit of a more longer, maybe more relaxed.
01, clear direct to Belus, climb altitude 16,000 feet.
Climb 16,000 feet, Air France 001. So once again, a little bit more of a relaxed flight here. We're going to turn back. We're going to do a full-on rotation here, and we're going to return back to Courchevel Airport, because why the hell not? We're doing absolutely well here. So we want to climb now very much. Let's go ahead and turn on put the barrow to standard. How we're going to do that?
Air France 001, expect the King 2 Romeo arrival. Descent coming up in about 15 minutes. Reach out if you want an early start. Clear direct keenness.
With a temperature of 13 degrees Celsius.
Clear direct
and
what?
Clear skies.
Keenness?
Sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of your short flight with us.
Keenness?
Thank you.
Where's Keenness? Or that was Keenness. Expect Kenya to Romeo arrival and descend in 15 minutes. Clear direct Keenness, Air France 001. And contact Geneva approach 120.305. Perfect. So we're going to do a beautiful landing.
001. Contact Geneva final approach on 120.305.
Okay. let's go ahead and work on that flight plan because it's obviously changed now. Yes, so we want Geneva here. Arrival, Kine to Romeo here. 04 and approach probably Arnav. Doesn't really matter. Kine... This one, Kine to Romeo or Kine to November? It might be ILS though. Or is 0... Oh, it might be runway 0... It's runway 22 in use. Okay, that's fine. Okay, perfect. Insert and go direct to Kines. There we go. That's better. Okay. Geneva, final approach. Good day. Air France 001, passing through flight level 140. Kine to Romeo, arrival with you. Perfect. Let's see where that is.
Air France 001 Super, Geneva final approach identified. Good afternoon. Expect the ILS runway 22 approach into Geneva.
Ireland Country Board Plays donated
How you doing?
£1.99. Flight Pegasus is Q400.
I kind of want to do that. Maybe fly Pegasus Air, the Turkish airline. You know, that would be very fun. Okay, I'm gonna do some. Sorry, I'm kind of busy now. I have to change the whole flight plan because they have kind of, you know, they have kind of messed around here and whatever. Okay, so what do they want me to do? Good day. Expect runway 22 ILS into Geneva, Air France 001. Okay, let's take a look at how this is going to go. I have no idea. We've just got a rerouting into Geneva here. So let's add to route. No, add arrival here. I want that. So I'll select arrival Kiev. We want Kiev's runway Romeo here. So this one. See how that looks. Just take a look. All right, it looks like that. It's not actually a bad flight plan at all. Good. So. Geneva final approach request direct to waypoint Bivlo. Kind of want to cut short here.
Air France 001 identified. Expect the ILS runway 22 approach via Kine to Romeo arrival into Geneva.
Expect runway 22 ILS approach. Request direct to waypoint Bivlo. Bivlo. Bravo, India, Victor, Lima, Oscar. Air France 001.
Air France 001, direct to Bivlo approved.
Fly direct to Bivlo, Air France 001. Okay, there you go. So we can cut short a little bit. We can use our charm here to go a bit faster here.
Air France 001, direct to Bivlo approved. Descent flight level 100.
Direct Bivlo, descent flight level 100, Air France 001. So there we go. What in the world is that? What's going on here? Great. Swiss, have they created new liveries for the South 340? I don't know. We should fly the South 340 a little more often, I think, in live streams, but haven't really checked that out. Okay, so we want to go direct Bivlo. That's what we're doing. So descend flight level 100 now. So let's do that. That was a very short cruise. We're going to do a beautiful normal people landing in Geneva now, which is not going to be, you know, it's not going to have any issues. We're not going to have any struggles. We're just going to nicely fly that approach, you know. So that's how we're going to do that. World's highest mountain. Yeah, it does definitely look like that. Like one of those Minecraft worlds where it's like, you know, the crazy mode. Yeah, welcome to France, I guess. Okay, we're now nicely descending here as per instructed. Great. Nice. Did Dubai build another skyscraper? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I used to work on the South 340 with Pacific Coastal Airlines, and they were really cool to be around. Oh, I see. Well, I think they are cool. I've never been on one in real life because they don't really operate anywhere. So yeah. That's where all Swiss airplanes ended up. Can you imagine crashing into that because your ATC routes you that way and they don't know that there's a mountain there? Anyway, passing nicely through clouds, we're actually seeing the airport we took out of over there. Like behind the mountain, there's Courchevel, and we're going to return back to that. Swiss, they've got 11 of them on the west coast. I see. Swiss actually flying to Dubai, guys. Yeah, right. New Dubai towers unlocked, I guess. Great news. I mean, we always like to learn something new. Let's maybe see, does this plane have a terrain radar, guys? We might want that. Here, terrain radar. On. Which doesn't work for some reason. That is not functional. That works, but like, oh, now it works. Okay, we kind of want terrain radar on just to make sure that we don't crash into any mountains here. All right, other than that, everything's perfect. We're once again flying direct here, and then we're going to do a beautiful landing, normal taxi, normal departure, but a crazy ass arrival, which is going to go well. Can you do a spotting stream again? Yeah, I'm kind of planning on that. The thing is, I want to get I want to...
Air 001, descend flight level 070.
Descend flight level 070, Air France 001. I'm kind of planning on getting a hotel location to spot from, because that would be cool. Because the problem is at Frankfurt Airport, it's hard to spot there because there's barely any spotting locations where you can see the whole airport and the runways operative. So I'm trying to kind of plan on that. You have to fly Emirates, if that's true. Okay. Mont Blanc just got an update. Yeah, it's a new update, but it's disappeared behind clouds. But look at that, we didn't even totally crash. I expected a total crash, to be honest, because of our insane weight. We might want to especially dump some fuel for our arrival into Courchevel again. That might be a wise thing to do. Yeah. All right. So, are you planning on live streaming plane spotting? Yeah, I'm trying to do that because like it's kind of viral now. Also, it's very nice summer, and it's obviously a lot lighter outside throughout the day. There's more sun. You can see a lot better. So I want to do that kind of like a rating landings live at Frankfurt Airport. So yeah. All right, this might be AI, or you just get some pictures from Google and you added stuff. What do you mean, idiot? I need the Discord. All right, Lucas, I'm gonna get working on that. Okay, we're crashed to desktop. No, we didn't crash to desktop here today. This has been totally professional. No worries about that. So, let's brief our little arrival here into Geneva before we come back to Courchevel. We will fly here and then turn right and make a left turn and then land nicely. I will turn off auto land. We need to kind of get some practice on this plane because it flies a little bit goofy, to be honest. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to do now. So let's work on our, what do I want to do? Flight plan, no, we're okay. We're totally fine. We're okay. We might want to descend a little bit more to flight level 070. For that, though, we need to slow down a little bit. Perfect. And then we're going to come in for the most beautiful landing you've ever seen on the A380. Good. So let's go and keep descending. Now, please. Come on, please. Keep descending. Yeah, that's what I want to see. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. Perfect. I have no hope for Courchevel. I mean, the A380 seems to be able to stop anywhere, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, I kind of turned off the TCAS, or I didn't have it turned on, which, you know, it's not going to be, like, not going to make a big difference, to be honest, because, like, there's no traffic around here, I feel like. Okay, we're doing absolutely fine. When you go spotting, please tell us. All right, I will. Will you do IRL flight video, like flight reviews? I'm kind of working on a Ryanair review now, which I recorded, but the problem is the flight was too good, you know, there was nothing to hate other than the vegan lasagna. And no, because I had the vegan lasagna, it wasn't good. For rating landings, you can go to runway 07 right, 27 left. That's a good, you mean 27 right? You know, with Yeah. I just have to make sure that it's a runway that has enough traffic. Because, like, there is this one runway. It's called the Northwest Runway, where they just do landings. But the problem is you have to wait like 20 minutes for new traffic to come in. So it kind of gets boring very quickly. No. I dare you crash right now. No. I will not crash. Alright, more spotting edits coming soon, I guess. Yeah, well, I'm trying to work on that. The problem is, like, it's very hard to live stream spottings, you know? It's a very, very tedious process. Even just charging all the cameras and everything. It's a lot of work. But yeah, well, charging cameras is like the smallest, but, you know. Okay, let's go ahead and listen into ATIS. We kind of want that. Open airport, and ATIS should be where? Where's ATIS? Alright, that's 124.755, so let's enter that in. Oh fuck, no, 124.755. Look at that, and just enter that and put that in.
Temperature 13. Dew point 11. QNH 1023.
Good.
Density altitude 1200 feet. Transition level 75. Arriving and departing runway 22.
Good.
Advise on initial contact. You have information India.
India. Perfect. That's all we need.
Geneva Airport. Information India.
Okay. Very nice. Let's set up our QNH. Now. Let us do that. 1023. Very good. We've reached 7,000 feet here. We're doing absolutely fine here on this arrival. Very good. Can't wait for a beautiful landing. Once again, I'm going to really try to make it nice this time. What's your favorite country you've flown to? Obviously, the Caribbean, the French Caribbean. Shut up! I'm all checked! Oh, just descend now. Obviously, the Caribbean, like Saint Barth, like you can't beat that. Or Saba Island, you can't beat that, am I right? As well as Princess Diana, that's great too. Hey Swiss, will you come to Munich? It's very nice. Yeah, it's probably better for spotting as well. Especially if you have trauma with the Reiner lasagna. It's not that bad. It's probably also because I eat anything because I'm fat and I just eat whatever the world brings, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not that picky on that, to be honest. Supposed to accept that the 787 has the best avionics and screen than every Airbus plane. I haven't really flown the 787 enough. There's no proper model for it, you know. I think anti-aliasing gives better scenery in cockpit systems and visual. Like here, I think I have some anti-aliasing turned on. It looks all right. By the way, here's Geneva Airport. We're doing a little bit of a lap and then come right down. We're doing absolutely fine. More cooking streams, please. Okay, I'm working on a cooking stream as well. I'm kind of... Oh my god, this is the wrong... Oh wow. I'm kind of working on doing a schnitzel stream, so cooking schnitzel for you all. I think that will be interesting, right? I wouldn't hate that. So let's see. Do we? Yeah. I think we need to descend more, don't we? Don't we need to descend to like? No, that's 3,700 feet. That's way too low. Okay, whatever the hell. No, that's actually fine. This is actually fine. Okay. When I spawned at Frankfurt, I was at the Luftbrückendenkmal. You can see the center line very well. I don't think so. The biggest problem, alright, let's talk about streaming at airport. The biggest problem is at these public spotting places is the other people. Like, I don't want to, but my thing is, I don't want to, like, annoy anyone with my big camera and screaming around while streaming. Like, that's caused me so many issues before, and I don't want to be that kind of person. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? So, yeah. McDonald's employee 001. Why? Put the fries in the bag, am I right? Or put the landing on the runway, because we're going to do that. So I recommend Munich because traffic is on another level. Yeah, traffic's a lot. Do a live stream on June 3rd. It's my birthday. It's funny, Ivan. My birthday is on the 2nd of June, so a day before. I'll be 21. Which is crazy to think about.
001, descend altitude 5600, maintain current heading 040 vector for the ILS runway 22 approach.
4001 vectors for ILS approach, descend 560 and maintain heading. Okay. Do the hydraulics fail? No. Stop. 5, 6.
Air France 001, descend altitude 5000. Turn left, heading 020 vectors for the ILS runway 22 approach.
Okay. Let me do that. I'm just kind of struggling with the autopilot
Air
here.
France 001 Super, 6 miles from Petal. Turn left, heading 2905. Descend altitude 4, 600 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 22 approach.
Descend 4,600 feet, turn heading 290, and cleared for ILS approach. Air France 001, I think that was the instruction at least. 290. Oui, 290. Very good, very good. Very nice. Very, very nice. 290. Très bien. 290, we turn left, and then we do a beautiful landing at the Geneva. Why are we not descending? We're too high. Come on, start descending now, please. I beg you. Okay, looking good, looking great. Let's keep turning left. 290. Let's get rid of this here. We don't need that. And let's select speed like 180 knots or something. 290. Très bien. We are descending a bit too fast. Sacre bleu. 290. There we go. And we should be on localizer very soon. Very good. So let's turn a left for localizer. Oh fuck, we have overshot that. Shit. Oh, that happens. We can maybe turn on approach mode, see if that works. Oh, très bien. It's done that. Let's speed check landing gear down. Perfect. Très bien. Très très bien. Ok, France. Ok, baguette. Très bien. Fuck, fuck, fuck. What is up? Stop. You're okay. Lift the stall speed, please. Lift the stall speed. Speed check, flaps 1. Inevitably. And autopilot recycle. And autopilot won't fucking turn on. Whoa, hey autopilot. Hey, little Airbus. That was not properly executed by me. I apologize. Okay, autopilot turn on. Very good.
Air France 001, contact Geneva Tower on 118.7.
118.7, Air France 001. Très bien, très bien, très bien. Geneva Tower, Air France 001, 4,800 feet ILS approach, runway 22 with information India. Okay, speed check, flaps full. I think we can do that.
Air France 001 Super, Geneva Tower, wind 040 at 3, runway 22, clear to land.
Runway 22, clear to land, Air France 001. Okay, great. We're gonna do a beautiful landing here. We just wanted to mention that. Great. Why is he an American, by the way? Can we get the BTV to work? I mean, we have a little bit of a way to go. Let's get speed 160. Très bien. Can we get that to work, please? Does that work? Please wait. Can we set BTV? Airport select. Très bien, très bien. Can we get that to work, or am I absolutely an idiot at doing that? Let's select. So we can select our exit here.
2,500.
Let's select D as an exit. Does that work? Nope, it doesn't work. I still haven't figured out how to do that properly. I have no idea. Status, no, that's not helpful. Map data, no, that's not helpful either. Is this an exit? Okay, let's give up on that and just try braking low, okay? There you go. Auto brake low. And turn this back into arc mode. And select speed 145 knots. 146, 147. Grand spoiler, arm. Très bien. And then we do a beautiful landing. Because this airplane deserves a beautiful landing today. And once again, it is its birthday after all. We just saw a departure here on the multiplayer. There is, I think, a plane that just departed. We didn't hear that, but this is great. So, autopilot disconnect. Très bien. Air France 001. Hand landing. A bit too high. So you want to slow down a little bit. Auto throttle is off. That's for a reason. Because I want to be actually flying this plane. A little bit more throttle now. Not that much more. Jesus Christ. Don't go full power throttle. This is not very nicely calibrated, the throttle, to be honest. Okay. Alright. You guys ready for a landing? Now we're too high. So throttle idle. Okay. Well, that's good. Oh god, the throttle calibration is horrible. It's very hard to do a good landing that way. Too low. Oh my god, this plane is so reactive to anything you do. That's just insane.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5.
Okay. Sorry. My most sincere apologies there. That was not butter. That wasn't butter at all. Alright, let's take this taxi.
Airframe 001, welcome to Geneva. Contact ground on 121.68.
121.68, Air France 001. Bye-bye. Okay, that was a bit Ryanair. I apologize about that. We will take a look at the replay in a second. 121.68, so let's do that. Geneva ground, good day. Air France 001, holding point Delta, runway 22, ready for request taxi to parking. We're not actually clear of runway. We're still on the runway technically. Let's move a little bit. There we go.
Air France 001, taxi to Terminal 1, Gate 8 via Delta, Link 4 inner. Have a great day. Attention all aircraft, Juliet, now current QNH 1023.
Can I get a, can I please have a, follow me car for that?
Air France 001, taxi to Apron Southgate 25 via Delta, outer Link 1. Follow me car is on the way. Have a great day. We'll send a truck to guide you.
Okay. Taxi to parking, gate 22 via Delta. Golf 4 or inner? Something like that. Air France 001. I mean, here's our follow me car. It doesn't really matter. Okay, Jesus Christ. Let's take a look. Is this actually the right follow me car? I would hope so, because it started driving off quite quickly. But it should be... No, we're on outer. It didn't say Delta at all. I think it said outer, and then Link 4. Which, this is probably not the right... Is this the right one? Okay. I hope it's the right one here. Am I following the right car? Or is this leading me into, into a ban for violating taxi instructions or not following them. Come on. All right, some traffic here. Get out of the way! We're the real bus. You're just a normal bus. We're an Airbus. All right, I can't wait to see that landing on the replay mode. I think it wasn't the worst, to be honest. I think now left turn. Okay. Now left turn. No trouble at all. Yes, look at that. Wonderfully realistic. Running over a car with our engine. Congratulations to that. All right, here's gate. Is that gate 25? Is that the right one? Gate 22 is the right one, though. You massive idiot. Gate 22. I think we taxied the wrong way. It doesn't matter. We've now landed. So what I'm gonna do now is let's take a look at a landing. You guys need to rate it, everybody. I don't think it was the worst, to be honest. So let me just go ahead and boom, park this airplane here and just have a landing look here. So once again, we had a firm landing, 1.28 G, minus 400 feet per minute, which in a Cessna would be deadly. But we're not A380, like it's a different story, you know? We're in a very different size category, do you know what I mean? So here is our landing indeed, coming in for runway 22. Not actually too shabby looking, but I just didn't know how to flare this plane properly to still be able to put it down on the touchdown zone, you know what I mean? I don't really regularly fly planes like this big. Also, you can see here, I'm hiding it kind of. You can kind of see how much I'm struggling here to manage the throttle properly. Like it's either full power or zero power because of my poor calibration. Let's take a look. So here we are. Okay, that was a little bit hard, to be honest. That was a bit of a Reiner landing. That wasn't aced. You know, that wasn't the best. I apologize about... Nah, I don't care, actually. No one gives a damn. All right. So, right. Now, the plan is, everybody, that we will... And this is something we have to do with the Microsoft Flight Sim A380. We will respawn back onto Geneva ground and then fly back. So, keep watching, because we will do a landing in Courchevel airport in no time, and it's going to be pretty ridiculous. It's going to be pretty stupid, so rest in peace. Yeah. Okay, actually, while we're loading, we can take a look at a new flight plan. We definitely, and this is very important, we want the VP waypoints here, these ones, and then we will have the autopilot fly the approach, which sounds ridiculous, and it is ridiculous. So we want to take off from LSGG, which is Geneva, and then we want to land at LFLJ, which is Courchevel. And yes, once again, none of the systems really care. All right, this is actually pretty good approach here. Okay, perfect. And then we want these waypoints right here, but we want to kind of reverse them. So first is, oh shit. No, this one. Though this one is first, this one is second, and this one shall be third. Let's take a look at what this thing thinks about the new... Yeah, look at that. So that's how we're going to come in. VP391 and then 384. This is absolutely brilliant yet again. Let's just quickly spawn here onto a good parking spot at the Geneva airport so we can get started as well. Let's grab a jetway here. Just spawn right here. Gate 44. Doesn't really matter. Not real time, please. Okay, perfect. And just start a new flight here on Say Intentions AI. Great. So yet again, we want a lot less fuel. Let's make sure that we're not super heavy this time. So we want the freight, that is okay. Passengers is okay. But fuel planning, we want we want very, very minimal fuel. Reserve fuel, 15 minutes or something like that. And then like what, an hour of flight? Oh, okay, maybe like 50 minutes of, yeah, that should be good. Arrival fuel. We want to really be low on fuel there. And this is once again going to be our beautiful route here. So here we go. Welcome back to Geneva ground. Let's quickly here start a new flight here. Generate flight quickly. Look at that. Generate flight. Beautiful. And then we're going to come back into Courchevel with an automated landing here. Fuel burn, block fuel. We've got very minimal fuel now. That's what I'm very much happy about. So let's go ahead and just quickly start up GSX here. Yeah. Come on. No, don't. All right. Yeah. Load faster.
This parking is too small for your aircraft.
You know what's too small? We all know.
Boarding requested.
Yeah, boarding, Swissport should work fine. Perfect. Boarding is requested and boarding is commenced. Everybody, welcome to Geneva Airport. We're going to fly a crazy route today. A route that the airplane doesn't mind. Let's go ahead and quickly turn on the batteries on this plane now. Yeah. Let's turn on the... Let's open the doors here for the ground services to work. Import sim brief data. Impossible due to boarding or free fuel in Prague. Okay, that's all right. Let's quickly... what do I want again? Yeah, go open all the doors here. That and the cargo door as well. Beautiful. Let's turn on the APU of this airplane, which finally works properly now. We had issues at Courchevel ground. Okay, so yes, everybody, that is good. We are all the doors are open now, and boarding is, I guess, started.
This parking is too small for
Shut
your
up.
aircraft.
Boarding passengers now. Beautiful. Why is this door open? Well, that happens. You know, that just happens sometimes. Open aft cargo door. Look, cargo door's open, you massive idiot. What's your issue now? Like, I've opened everything I can open. Right? Okay, beautiful. Great. So you want very minimal fuel on this plane, please. There we go. Perfect. Yeah. Okay. Boarding is in progress. Let's go ahead and get this airplane fired up here now yet again. Turn on the pumps here. APU has become available. We now... Shut up. We now want to get our flight plan back on. So, time to initialize this flight. We want company flight plan request.
Passengers boarding starting.
Passengers boarding is starting. We can see, yes. How many people are going to board, I wonder? It's probably going to be quite a lot of people boarding now again. Hello, we've got our beautiful flight attendant here yet again. Being so excited to greet all those beautiful passengers. Am I right? Look at that level of excitement. Hello. Welcome to our flight to Courchevel. Fat ass. Oh my god, no. I can't say that. Okay. All is fine. Let's go and receive company flight plan. It should have it. Insert. Yes, LSGG to LFLJ, which is absolutely ridiculous. Oh, great. We want the Bowsy something. Oh no, wait, hold on. Let me just unload this old flight plan. And so we're gonna get going in a jiffy. Import flight. Here we go. Thanks for sticking around. All right, Bowsy 1 November. Runway 04. But we're probably gonna use runway 22. We're gonna find that out in a second. Okay, let's go ahead and just get our ATIS here. So open airport. ATIS is 124.755. Let's just quickly listen to it now. Just take a look.
Bird activity.
Bird activity.
Advise on initial contact. You have information, Juliet.
Juliet.
Geneva Airport. Information, Juliet. 2120 Zulu. 1000 at 3. Visibility 6. Sky conditions. View at 4700 feet. Temperature 12.
Okay.
Dew point 11. QNH 1023.
Perfect.
Density altitude 1100
okay,
feet.
easy. You're good. I'm good now. Okay, let's get clearance. 121 decimal. Oh shoot. 121 decimal. What was it? 680. Perfect. So this one. Geneva clearance. Bonjour, Air France 001 A380 with information Juliet. Request IFR clearance to Courchevel. Which sounds stupid to say and is stupid to say. Anyway, boarding is in progress. We're loading.
Request standby.
Very good. Oh, there's actually other traffic here. That's nice. Hello, other traffic. Fellow say intentions pilot.
Air France 001. Information Juliet is current. Cleared to Courchevel via the Bayels 1 Alpha departure runway 22. Initial climb to 10,000 feet. Departure on 120.305 squawk 6116.
Okay. What was it again? Bayel 1 Alpha, something like that?
Sierra Oscar Bravo, runway 22 is in use. After departure, proceed direct to November. Report November 3500 feet or below.
Was it Bayel's 1 Alpha?
Geneva ground. Sierra Oscar Bravo, ready to taxi.
Dude, you're on delivery, you idiot.
Sierra Oscar Bravo, taxi to runway 22 via Tango. Papa, Papa 2, Papa, cross runway 22, then Alpha.
Come on, read back. Let me read back my IFR clearance.
Oscar Bravo, can you request to taxi runway 22 via Yankee instead?
Sierra Oscar Bravo, taxi to runway 22 via Yankee.
Okay. Air France 001 cleared to Courchevel, runway 22, Bals 2 Alpha, departure, initial climb 10,000, and departure frequency 120.305, squawk 6116. Perfect. Look at that. That is perfect. Temporary flight plan. Let's enter that in. Very good. Very easy.
Air France 001, read back correct.
Okay, let's contact ground as well. 119.7. 9.7. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay, we're still on the progress of boarding. Let's go ahead and make sure that everything works that we need. We're going to depart here, runway 22, and then we're going to do this beautifully. This is going to be nice. This is going to be really nice. I can't wait for the interesting landing here. Okay, we gotta wait for 70 more people to come in.
Swiss 001. Boarding has commenced and the first passengers are now aboard the aircraft.
Yeah? Oh, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of our virtual airline, welcome.
Dude, it's Air France! It is not virtual!
Today, as we make our way to Courchevel.
They're gonna be pissed!
Please take your seats according to your boarding passes. And ensure your hand luggage is securely stowed in the overhead bins.
Oh yes, of course.
In front of you. If you need any assistance, don't hesitate to reach out to any of our crew members. Thank you for your cooperation, and we wish you a pleasant flight.
Hello?
So, have you ever been to Courchevel?
Ah, Courchevel. I haven't been there myself. I've heard it's quite a unique place. Looking forward to seeing it from the air today.
Well, we're gonna fly to it. That's Courchevel.
Thank you, Captain Swiss 001. Looking forward to a smooth flight to Courchevel. If there's anything specific you'd like me to announce to the passengers, just let me know.
Tell the passengers that it's like the 20th birthday of the Airbus A380. Hello? Oh no, I've unloaded the flight.
Ladies
oh my
and
god.
Gentlemen, welcome
Jesus
aboard our
Christ.
flight today. We have a special announcement. It's the 20th birthday of the Airbus A380. We're thrilled to have you with us as we celebrate this milestone. Please make yourselves comfortable as we prepare for departure. Thank you for choosing to fly with us.
Nice. Alright, my friends of Cock 1 Alpha. Or what are the hell? Okay, perfect. Very good. How much are we into boarding? Are we done with boarding? I think we're done with boarding, so it's time now to release everything here. Get rid of everything. Oh, come on! 8 more people! Prepare for pushback and departure. Please get a pushback. Come on, yeah, there we go. Pushback tug. We kind of need that right now. We want to get going, want to get out of here. I can't read chat right now because my phone's run out of battery. And I'm recharging it. Yes, I am, but I can't. You could be like I could be mute and I wouldn't even know. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, everything is fine. We are now... I think we're good. How many passengers are now in? Can we please have the last row of people? Come on. Oh, how many more? How many more people? Just board faster. It's always those idiots who you have to wait for. Get on. Get on the plane. 299 people. We're waiting for 9 more people. Well, something I might as well just do is just call it a day and just say restart CoATL and get rid of everything here. Okay. So that is fine. Let's go ahead and close all the doors here. Cargo door. Doors. 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 Perfect. We're ready for pushback. So let's go ahead and commence that now. Oh, there we go. I'm finally, my phone is working again, so I can see what you guys are saying. Okay. Geneva ground, good day, France 001, gate Alpha 45, request pushback and startup. Oh, that's open the door.
Air France 001, pushback and startup approved. Advise ready to taxi.
Push and start approved at France 001. Alright, let's start doing this. Park and brake off. And call tug. And let's go. Tug direction. We want to go backward. No, we want to go back. Back. Yeah, now. Work. Hello? Use controller input. No!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard our virtual airline flight from Geneva to Courchevel. I am Erica, your purser for today.
Hello! Move!
Swiss 001, and assisting him is First Officer Bilby. Joining me in the cabin are my fellow crew members, Lucas, Sophie, and Mia. We are here to ensure your comfort and safety throughout the flight. Our expected flight time today is approximately 1 hour and 15 minutes.
It's gonna be shorter than that.
Let's go through the safety procedures for our Airbus A320. To fasten your seatbelt.
Oh my god, active pause is on. Oh my god, the active pause is on, that's why.
To release, lift the top of the buckle.
Alright.
In case of a sudden loss of cabin pressure, oxygen masks will drop from the panel above your seat. Pull the mask towards you. Place it over your nose and mouth, and secure it with the elastic band. Breathe normally, and remember to secure your own mask before assisting others. Your life vest is located under your seat.
We've got no engine starting.
In the event of a water landing, remove the vest from its pouch, slip it over your head, and fasten the straps around your waist.
Keep moving.
Inflate the vest by pulling the red tabs, or manually inflate by blowing into the tube. There are 8 emergency exits on this aircraft, 2 at the front, or
yeah, see this.
Please take a moment to locate the nearest exit, keeping in mind it may be behind you. In an emergency, floor lighting will guide you to the exit.
There you go, we're now on the taxiway. Exactly what I want. So, park brake on, tug unattached. No, don't open that door again! Window, I mean. It's not a door. Okay, perfect. Let's do it. So, engines are turning on nicely. Beautifully. Yeah, so I can't wait to fly into Courchevel. That's gonna be a bit chaotic, I feel like. Okay, let's see. How much fuel do we have? Way too much fuel. Oh my god, we have way too much. We have even more fuel now. Oh, come on. Oh, no, 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 no. Rid the fuel, please. We want a lot less fuel. A lot less. That's not worked at all. Can I just, like, fuel dump here? Where's the fuel dump? Yeah, active, arm, now. Dump fuel. Right? We want to get rid of fuel immediately. Okay, turn on engine number 2 and number 1. I hope that works. I hope fuel dumping works, even on the ground. This? Is fuel dumping active? Does it work here in this plane? Sure hope it does, because like Otherwise, look, it's like this is not gonna... That's gonna cause issues here. Oh, come on, you stupid airplane. I can't believe it. Why cannot we... Where do we even change fuel at all? Oh my god, we've got 0 fuel now. We completely run out of fuel. Refuel now! We have no more fuel! Oh no. Oh my god, no, don't you dare. I've completely drained the fuel here. I can't refuel. Okay, now we have a bit of fuel. All right. Okay, all's fine. All's fine. Let's set this panel states to ready for takeoff, because otherwise this will just be a mess. We want panels, aircraft stay ready for takeoff. Well, actually, ready for taxi is a better way to do it. Okay, let's pretend that didn't happen. I apologize about that. We now have fuel again, which is good news. Yeah. So fuel load. Don't know, the 0 fuel weight is absolutely like all of the performance absolutely uses now. But hey, we're flying a Courchevel, like what's the point, you know? So let's select those as our V speeds, which are absolutely completely wrong, but it's fine. Okay, we're ready for taxi indeed. Everything is set up, so select that and perfect. Turn on engine. Oh, put the flaps out now. Beautiful. Let's turn off the APU now. Look at that. We don't need that. And we're ready to go. Let's go ahead and maybe not dump fuel, though. That will be pretty stupid. Okay, all is fine. Geneva ground, Air France 001, ready for taxi. Or, well, request taxi.
Air France 001, taxi to runway 22 via the assigned taxiway. Hold short of the runway and advise when ready for departure.
Well, request taxi instruction, Air France 001. That's not really an instruction. Hello? Okay, I guess, taxi runway 22 via freestyle. Alright, that's how we roll, I guess. What else? Let's go do it. So, everybody, we
Air
are...
France 001, taxi to runway 22 via link 4, outer alpha.
Taxi holding point alpha runway 22 via link 4 and outer. Air France 001. There you go. So, looking good. We're now taxiing on board our A380. Finally, we've got proper performance on this plane because we're running on flaps 15, which will be very interesting. Good. So we are ready to roll. You know, no problem. Oh my, no problem at all. Let's maybe not burn all the fuel here on taxi, so let's be careful on that. So, everybody, we are now flying to Courchevel, and we've got, once again, a beautiful arrival planned, an arrival that the autopilot will be able to fly on its own. Yes, it will, and yes, it will do it. So that is going to be pretty insane. I wonder how that's going to work out. We're now taxiing. We're not very fast. Come on, we're taxiing faster, you idiot. Very good. That is our next waypoint, VP. Good. And then we've got LFLJ as a rival. We want runway 22 as well. Very, very, very nice. Beautiful. Okay. Good stuff. Got a little bit of... Oh, I think we're running over some taxi lights here. I apologize about that. We are still now taxiing. on Alpha. Geez, this thing is horrible to taxi. We're now at 40 knots, by the way. We're doing quick mode here, apparently. So, once again, an air taxi to Courchevel, which is going to be highly realistic. Alright, holding point Alpha is here. Look at that. We're taxiing at 50 knots. What we're doing here is warming up the engines, really. Have you flown on any Canadian airlines? How do you like them compared to Europe? I've flown on Canadian... Canada Airlines. Air Canada, I mean. Jesus Christ. Air Canada was great. Nothing to hate about Air Canada. So that was okay. Alright. Okay. Swiss, I saw you were connected during the Across the Pond event on Vatsim. Yeah, I actually wanted to make a video on the Across the Pond event, but they wouldn't give me a slot that would work because I didn't reserve one, which is fair. I mean, I did have a slot at 4 p.m. Zulu in Paris, but when I had the slot, there were no controllers active in Paris, so no one in Paris, duh. And so I couldn't really do it. I couldn't fly across the pond, which it would have been fun. I guess next time I'm gonna reserve a slot. No worries. Okay, so we want Geneva Tower now. 118.7.
Shah 784 donated £1.99. PLS play career mode tomorrow. Smile.
All right, I will actually do that. I think it could be fun. Geneva Tower. Good day. France 001 holding point Alpha runway 22 ready for departure. I think we should do career mode, even though I hate that. All Canadians hate Air Canada. Well, it's just an airline.
Air France 001, Geneva Tower, runway 22, winds 360 at 3, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff by runway 22, Air France 001. That was a stroke. Okay, all is fine. Let's do it. So, everything's good. Are you guys ready? Runway ahead. Runway indeed ahead. Oh my, 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 oh my god. Alright, there you go. Oh. Very bad taxiing here. Braking and landing gears since 2029. But there isn't a date that has passed yet. Alright, take off. Look at that performance. I just kind of want to see how this airplane can perform. I mean, look at this. On lower weight configuration, this thing goes like crazy. That is a very normal takeoff, I reckon, on the A380. Positive rate landing gear up. Nope, that is just insane. Oh my god. 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 Please don't tell me. Oh, come on, Direct Law. Come on, Direct Law. Don't do this to me now. Don't do this to me now. Don't do this to me now. Don't do this to me now, Direct Law.
Air France 001, contact departure on 120.305.
120.305, Air France 001.
Pull up.
Okay, there you go. All's fine.
1,000.
Pull up. Too low. Terrain. Pull up. Too low. Terrain. Too low. Terrain. Too low. Terrain.
Up. Okay. I have no idea. This plane flies very poorly. That wasn't done very well. Anyway, we're good
All
now.
aircraft information kilo is now current. QNH 1023.
Thank you for the information on that. Let's select climb. Why are you going so fast, sir? Why don't you work? Why is it still toga? Geneva departure, good day, Air France 001, passing through 5,000 feet, climbing to 10,000 feet.
Air France 001, Geneva final departure identified.
Very good, very good. So, we just kind of narrowly escaped death. But this fight's going to be crazy. How much fuel have you lost? We now have 5% of fuel, but this is fine. This is totally alright. Oh, I selected the wrong heading here. I didn't want to do that. Maybe let's select this here. Should work. What is this plane doing? There we go. I want to make... Okay, that's fine. Perfect!
001, Geneva final departure. Climb flight level 190.
Climb level 190, France 001. Bye-bye. Oh, not bye-bye. Oh, sorry. Okay, let's do a quick climb 190. No trouble at all. Good. So everybody, yes, again. We are, I'm not kidding, we're flying this airplane to Courchevel, and it's gonna be crazy, and it's gonna be stupid. We have just departed nicely here out of Geneva Airport. We're doing a nice little turn here. What the hell is it doing? What is it doing? What is it doing here?
001, contact Marseille, control 126.705.
126.705 at France 001, bye-bye. Okay, look at this. Oh, this is fine. Marseille Center, good day, France 001, flight level 110, climbing to flight level 190. Yes, look at this. We can even go faster now. Let's go full speed.
001, Marseille Control, identified.
Now
Good
reached a
evening.
safe altitude, and you are free to use your electronic devices.
Yes, very safe.
Additionally, our onboard Wi-Fi service
Extremely
is now
safe.
available for your convenience. Sit back, relax, and
Very
enjoy
safe
the
flight.
rest of your flight. Thank you.
Leaving the stream boringly nice. Shut up, Elon Musk. We're about to do a crazy landing. Okay? I don't appreciate your not enthusiasm. I want to go direct room mill. I don't know why, but this flight plan is completely messed up here. Jesus Christ. Okay, there you go. Nice left turn. No trouble at all. Nice. Natural air conditioner. What do you mean? It's totally fine. We're gonna do this. So, yes. Once again, I'm kind of hoping for the autopilot to do a proper job of flying, which can be a little bit much to ask here, to be honest, because this airplane's just too big and very, very fast. So I hope it will be able to do what I'm planning to do. Once again, the plan is fly down this here, fly this route down, and then do a left turn, and then come in for VP 391. Right, and that is going to be our landing here. It's going to be very realistic, as you can see. It's going to be fun. It's going to be safe. No one's going to get hurt. Right? Everything's fine. In fact, it's actually the plane, the A380, right? Come on, let's delete the discontinuity, please. Anyways, this is our flight plan. This autopilot is generally gonna fly properly here. So it's gonna come in like this, highly realistically. It's gonna be amazing. We want to be at 7,000 feet here, so we've even got some altitude here. Yeah. Great. Great flying there, Swiss 01. This thing can probably do an auto land, to be honest. Right. But why cannot I get rid of this enter? I cannot interact. I cannot get rid of this discontinuity for some reason. But hey. Your rear doors are open. No, oh my god, my rear door is open! Oh. That can't be good, right? Can that be good? No, that can't be good. Oh my god, this plane is not flying properly. Jesus, what is it doing? Huh? Marseille control France 001, cancel IFR, request to cancel IFR for landing in Courchevel.
Air France 001, Marseille Control. Expect the visual runway 4 approach into Courchevel. I'll have you descending in about 5 minutes. Air France 001, roger. Radar services terminated. Squawk 7000.
Squawk VFR, bye-bye, France 001. Okay, so we're now going to descend to 7,000 feet, and we're going to half-ass this approach. It's going to be pretty crazy. So, we want...
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now reached our cruising altitude.
And we're going to leave it again.
My colleagues and I will be starting the snack and drink service shortly. Today, we have some delightful options for you, including our popular Hassan chicken teriyaki and a delicious vegetarian pasta.
Right.
After the meal service, we'll also be offering a selection of items from our airline shop.
Okay.
Thank you for flying with us, and enjoy the rest of your flight.
Okay, let's add this waypoint right here, which is called. Oh, let me type something in, you idiot. Hello. Penjo. Very good. Okay, we want to fly direct to that Penjo waypoint. Okay, so everybody, I'm kind of making sure that we've got a good approach here. So let's go direct Penjo here. Insert that, and also please tell our aircraft to fly that. Very good. Okay, so I'm just to let you know the way we fly this now, because we need to kind of not crash into any mountains. Right, so this is how it's gonna go. We're gonna fly like this. Penjo is right here, and then we're gonna do a right turn then. It's gonna be pretty amazing. It's gonna be great. Yeah, very nice. Good. So, everybody ready for flying into Courchevel Airport? Because I am. Okay. Not much time left. 35 nautical miles. All is fine. Let's enter in, what was the frequency of Courchevel again? Because this is going to be a pretty crazy approach. 120.080. Perfect. Look at this. Very nice. Okay. Everybody, I can't wait for an A380 that will be able to fly full-on approach. Crazy autopilot. It's going to be pretty insane. Okay, I just hope to not crash into any mountains. Maybe turn on the terrain radar here. Even though that doesn't work at all, by the way. That's ridiculous. You see, that is not working. Anyway, this is going to be our approach. It's going to be pretty crazy. Okay. Sing lava chicken. La la lava. Chicken. We're moving at Mach 6.6. Moving at 60% of the speed of sound here toward Air France Courchevel, I mean. Okay, dear passengers, we are now on our approach into Courchevel. We'll be landing in around 6 minutes. Please pray. This is a short runway. We will probably make it. We're immensely skilled pilots, as you know. So good luck to us. Good Lord, that's gonna be pretty interesting. It is gonna be interesting.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we begin our approach into Courchevel, please ensure your seatbelts are securely fastened.
You need Simbridge by fly-by-wire for the terrain radar. Oh, okay,
positions. We expect to land in approximately 6 minutes. The runway is short, but rest assured, our skilled pilots are well prepared for this landing. Thank you for your attention and cooperation.
Okay. Are you guys ready? You're okay. You're gonna crash into a mountain before you land. No. We will not crash. We will do this wonderfully. I am so ready to fly into this airport. Look at that. We've got waypoints set up. We've got all we need for our beautiful arrival to Courchevel. Good. Okay. Moving fast. Moving big. Big moves. We can descend now to flight level 100, so let's do that. We're still very fast, but we can slow down later down the line. Got speed brakes. Okay. Let's do it. It's going to be pretty interesting. Yeah, sorry about the rear door being open. I can't really fix that now. Like, we can't close it, right? It won't let us. Nope, it doesn't work. Okay. All's alright. Let's go ahead and slow down. Quite drastically, to be honest. 250 knots at least. At most, actually. We might want to use the whole lot to slow down a lot. Alright? Because we will be landing in Courchevel. And I'm being serious. Let's quickly grab here an arrival chart. Do we have that? No, there's nothing of that at all. Maybe get VFR? Yeah, that works. Let's get rid of this here. We don't want that. Okay, so this is how it's going to go. VP39. And then there's this waypoint. And then there's with this waypoint. And then there's the direct approach. It's going to be pretty crazy. 7,000 feet we want to be at that point. Right. That is going to be interesting. Yeah. Alright. So, right turn soon. We will be landing soon. Actually, we can go 250 knots here, to be honest. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, airplane turning right soon, and then we're on final, on a, well, piles on intercom would say final approach. It isn't final approach, but we'll then, it's time to indulge the Airbus A380 into the mountains, flying through the valleys, you know? That is like a very interesting part, I feel like. So, here once again, we're turning right soon here. Very good, so it's turning right here. Okay, here we are. Turning right now for our approach into Courchevel. It's kind of nerve-wracking, to be honest. I have no idea if this is going to work out, to be honest. Okay, auto brake disarm. We kind of want that. We want the full max braking power, so we will use our wheel brakes. Our foot brakes, I mean. So, turning right here. Magnificent. And now in 4 minutes, we're going to arrive into our very final approach, which is going to be interesting, which is why we aren't descending any further at the moment, because there's mountains here. Let's not crash into any. Right? Here's mountains at around 8,000 feet. Okay, I'm ready. Are you guys ready? Because I am. I'm very ready. Couldn't be more ready. Okay, start descent. 8,000 feet. Very VFR flying. Okay. I think maybe Courchevel, it's probably not going to hear us because there's mountains here and this kind of topography is like worse, but Courchevel radio, good day, Air France 001, radio check.
Air France 001, Courchevel info, Roger, readability 5.
Air France 001, A380, around 18 nautical miles northwest for landing. Okay, it's kind of nerve-wracking. I hope this autopilot doesn't fly us into the airport, into the mountain. I mean,
001, QNH 1022, way in use 22. Report entry to the pattern.
France 001, QNH 1022, runway use 22, and report entry into pattern, Air France 001. I think I said that twice now. Okay, time to descent to 7,000 feet. Now. Alright, I'm ready. This is very nerve-wracking. Okay.
2,500.
You're okay. You're okay. We want full flaps now soon, so let's go landing gear down. Speed check landing gear down. And set the speed to 200 knots. Speed check to flaps 1. Spoilers on. Okay. We want reverse thrust before touchdown. The problem is the Microsoft Flight Sim doesn't let us do that very much. Okay, I have no idea where we are. I'm kind of trusting the autopilot to fly us to our desired airport properly. Okay, let's go very low on speed now. Speed checked, flaps 2. Good. Speed checked, flaps 4. 3 actually. That would be too fast. Alright, let's try one. Okay, speed check, flaps 4. Alright, you're okay. Airplane is now in a landing configuration. We will then turn left here now into this valley. We're trusting the autopilot to fly us into Courchevel. Let's maybe try 143 knots. Although with the rate of turns that we're going to have, we're going to turn quite drastically, especially on final approach. That's going to be very interesting. Okay, so I don't know where the airport is. Probably somewhere. Okay, landing gear is down though. We're doing okay. Airplane is gonna soon turn left, I reckon. I hope the stall speed doesn't mess about too much in a turn. Because obviously it does, always. But I hope we can fly at 140 knots this final approach. Okay, left turn, commencing left turn now. Okay, I think we already have Courchevel in sight here. It's probably here somewhere. Where is it? Okay, no visual contact yet. Okay. Courchevel Radio France 001, overhead VP 391. We'll probably know what I'm talking about there. Okay, speed. Let's try 140 knots.
001, descend altitude 9100 feet, report entry to the pattern.
Okay. Yeah, descend altitude and report entry into pattern of France 001.
2,500.
Okay, doing alright. Where's the airport? Airport.
Air France 001, QNH 1023. Runway in use 22. Report entry to the pattern.
QNH 1023. We have entered the pattern. We're on a sort of a right base. Okay. Let's try 135 knots. See if the gods of Airbus will let us do that. Okay. Calm down. We are now... Autopilot still flying. Airport in sight. We descend now to 6,000 feet. Right there. Perfect. Okay, plane's gonna make a nice right turn. Okay. Right turn now. Okay, autopilot disconnected.
2,500.
Pulse 001, final. Turning final runway 22. Let's get rid of the chart here. I can't.
1,000.
Okay. Ah! low. Far too low. Shit! What's this plane doing? Go around.
400.
What? I can't push the I can't push the nose down. Stop. No, don't die now. What's this plane doing? No! I'm pushing the nose down fully. Fly-by-wire is absolutely fucked. Okay. Back into spin recovery. We won't make it. 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 We won't make it here. We won't make it. All right.
Pull up. Don't.
Shit. Stupid.
Air France 001. QNH 1023. Runway in use 22. Report entry to the pattern.
Sorry. I apologize.
1,000.
Also, there one on final runway 22.
Don't.
All right, I apologize about this. The reason, I don't know, this airplane is kind of broken. Yeah. All right, so now it works.
2,500.
I don't know, the physics here are just a bit off sometimes.
Don't sink. 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 Don't sink.
All right, brace.
Don't sink.
All right, there you go.
Shah 784 donated.
Yeah, that probably will
£1.99.
fix it. Yeah.
PLS update the VA 380 to the latest DAV version.
Yeah, probably. Okay, there we go. That's worked. I'm sorry that first approach didn't quite work, mainly because the plane, I don't know, the fly-by-wire kind of wanted to catch that little stall. But we didn't even need that little speed. All right, there we go. That was absolutely magnificent. Let's take a look here at a bit of a replay of that landing. That was a bit of a hard one, to be honest. So let's take a look at it. So here we are coming in, runway 22. Landing not even very early, to be honest. This was not even early at all, but we managed to catch onto the runway and stop in no time. Now, they always say any landing you can walk away from is a good landing. The question is if you can walk away from it. It's like 3.2 G. That is a landing that would kill sometimes. But, well, you know, this has been a fun journey here. I think I should do this more often, because it's like ridiculous how well this kind of worked. Like, this plane was able to fully autopilot fly here up until our landing, which is very, very funny. So yes, everybody. Yeah, so physics are so terrible that an A380 does a go around in an altiport. Yeah, I don't know. So I think that was a successful live stream. I think that was very fun. Thank you guys so much for watching this, guys. I'm about to upload a new video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. As always, good night. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys around. Bye bye, guys. Bye, people. Bye bye. Bye bye. Good night. Good night. Good night. Bye.